Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's the scene for Empire of Thorns. It's been a little bit, not too long of a bit, but just a teeny bit since Soren saw his girlfriend, Charlotte. And so he gave her a call. He rang her up. And I imagine this was probably after he went to the talk.
After he went to the what?
It's the 20th. No, that's tonight. Sorry. So,
Yeah.
yes, it was the 19th. So he basically gives his girlfriend a ring up, kind of drops on over. She'll, after knocking the door, she'll kind of open it and smile at him, kind of peeking out the door. We don't want any, and then she'll slam it.
Wait, what did she say?
She said, "We don't want any," and then she slammed the door.
Soren's sitting there, just debating whether or not he should pick this lock. He decides against it, because that'd be kind of weird.
She'll kind of open it again and peek at him again. Are you here to talk about the Lord?
You know I'm an atheist.
She'll shut the door again.
Hey, how's it going? He'll pull her in for a quick kiss.
I'll hug her, or she'll hug him and basically kind of nuzzle him. Hi.
So, how's it going?
Work's work. Stuff is stuff. I made you dinner.
You didn't need to make me anything, but thank you.
Well, if I made you dinner, that means I went down to the pizza joint and picked up a pie and grabbed a few beers and got some ice cream.
I still count that. You didn't need to do that, but thank you.
It's like his favorite kind.
Oh yeah.
So she'll throw it onto the coffee table. Pop open the Dos Equis. Sit on the
That
couch.
yeah. Only reason he out of character. Only reason I say that is because that's the only beer I know. But yeah.
But yeah, she'll sit down and kind of press her back against the back of the like the arm of the couch, basically, and kind of eat it.
Soren goes. Soren goes full ham on that pizza. He's had it's been a long day for him, and he realizes he hasn't eaten all day.
She'll watch him.
He kind of peeks up, and he's got like pizza sauce all over his face, and he's like, "Yeah."
Just watching you.
Then he starts eating it very silently.
She'll like kind of giggle softly.
So, um, a friend of mine, Sebastian, he's getting married pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah, and I don't know how weddings work, but I think dates are something that's needed.
she'll smile and chew her pizza.
I know you've been looking for more ways to get into my life and stuff, so
If you
here you
want
go.
me there, she'll
Of
kind
course,
of
I want you
shrug.
there.
Well, I mean, I understand. You said it's one of those things, and I don't know. I just kind of don't want you to think that I'm disrespecting you or not respecting your privacy or something. I don't know.
Is that a failed subterfuge roll?
No. him yes.
Okay. And I'll just say, well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to lessen all that, make you a little more comfortable with like me and stuff.
Did he tell her about Asher's death?
He is not entirely sure how to bring that up to her. He probably has not really mentioned that yet.
Yeah, because she'll basically take a bite of the pizza because he did mention that as in her wanting to like him wanting to meet her.
Yeah.
So she'll basically bite her pizza and say, "Didn't you want me to meet your friend?"
Which one? I got a few of them.
Asher?
Right.
What?
Well, something happened recently with her. Um,
She'll kind of tilt her head, chewing her pizza.
she's
I
sad
know
as
he's.
fuck, and he's trying really hard to tell her.
Yeah, it was a with sympathy.
Yeah. It's not that he's trying to keep secrets from her. He just finds it hard to talk about.
She'll kind
It's
of
something
reach
he
over. She'll reach over, and her nails will kind of like stroke his shoulder, like comforting him.
She died not too long ago.
She'll blink.
Yeah.
She'll chew her pizza.
I do have something to remember her by, though. He'll kind of reach into his pocket and pull out a knife. It's the only knife he has on him at the moment. He doesn't carry all his crazy shit with him when he's going to see people he cares about. Out of character, Azure got Soren a knife. It is actually blue booked in his carried equipment section. And he's just going to say, when she gave it to me, I named it Azure Edge. Her last name was Rose. I feel like there's a little bit of her in this.
She'll grin.
Sorry to bring the mood down like that. Just kind of puts it away.
She'll nod. But it's like she'll nod, but then she'll shake her head. It didn't.
All right. Anyway, yeah. Wedding dates. How do they work?
Oh my God, no. Okay, no, I'm sorry. You guys got a date, not the day. I slip on a sexy dress and some heels. You put on a tux, and we go.
All right. Like that's it?
That's it. Don't get too drunk at the reception. Just kind of shrug. I haven't been to too
Okay.
many weddings, but I know that there are bridezillas constantly in the store who are basically like, "Oh my God, I'm getting married tomorrow! I can't put my favorite lipstick." And I'm like, "Oh God, die."
Well, okay, at least it's simple. I always thought it was going to be a complicated affair.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Let me make sure she's like done something right. Hold on. Okay, one success is enough. So, remind me about your thing. You you said that you were once a person,
I'm
and
still
then,
a person.
well, no, but she'll kind of roll her eyes. Well, but you said you became something different, right?
Yeah.
But you got taken.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if somebody wanted to become something different?
Like what?
I don't know. Like you, but they didn't. How can you do that without being taken? Can you just
Um,
go?
no. Like he's just going. Like at that point, he looks stern as fuck. He's like, "No, you don't go. You do not go willingly under any circumstances.
Why not?
You do not want to go.
Okay, but why?
You know all those scars I have on me?
Yeah,
They're from there.
but there are different places, right? It's not all like that.
All of them are awful.
She'll kind of chew her pizza.
Look, if you want to be more a part of it, okay, we can do that. But what you're suggesting, that's it. I'm sorry, you don't know what you're not entirely sure what's up, so you're just asking. It's been relatively recent for me since I got back, so there's still a lot of fresh things that I'm working through. You know what I mean?
She'll nod.
Besides, you don't need to change. You're fine how you are.
Not really. And she'll shrug.
What, you don't like yourself?
She'll kind of like look down and kind of chew her pizza again. I just want to be different.
You are different.
Not really. I'm 19. I work at Sephora and a strip joint. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like she'll just kind of shake her head.
All right. Okay. You want to do something cool?
I guess.
Grab a kitchen knife.
Okay. She'll kind of go over and grab whatever. Not like the chef's knife, but like one of the smaller ones.
All right, cool. I'm going to show you how to kick ass. That cool?
Um, With the kitchen knife?
Yeah.
Should we stick to the kitchen knife or the K-bar in my bedroom?
The what now?
The K-bar. It's a military knife.
Okay. And he'll just say, "Oh shit! If you got one of those, yeah, get that."
Okay. She'll go to her bedroom and she'll come back out with a. I'll show you what a K-bar looks like out again. Keep talking, but I'm gonna send you a link.
Okay. It's like, okay. So, firstly, what? Just show me a stance. Like, let's say you want to stab me. How would you do it?
In your sleep?
The Darkling in the back of his head thinks I like this one, but he's kind of blinks and he says, "All right, this is good first. Yeah, okay, that's actually the first thing. But if that wasn't an option, the element of surprise wasn't an option."
Um, hold on. You know what? I'm an asshole. I did something stupid. Um, she'll kind of like blink and think about it. Um, I get she'll kind of shrug. I don't know. Here, picture the thing I just sent you is a picture of like K bars,
Okay, okay,
like a military knife.
yeah.
My dad got it for me when I moved to New York. She'll explain.
Yeah, it's got pretty good taste. May I?
She'll shrug and hand it over.
Okay. We'll just try and start twirling it around like the pro he is. We'll just be like, get that shit in a reverse grip, and we'll be like, okay, so what you want to do is, if someone's coming at you, you want to keep your blade directly between yourself and them. Don't worry about making it look stylish. Don't worry about making it look pretty. Just worry about not getting stabbed and stabbing them.
She'll
Now,
nod.
because you have a shorter blade than a lot of other people who may be using either baseball bats or swords, heaven forbid, all manner of other things, you'll have to rely a bit more on footwork and messing with ranges to really get in for the decisive blow, as it were.
She'll nod.
So, okay. This is going to sound entirely crazy. Hand her the military knife back, pulls out a couple of his knives, his Azure Edge and his parrying dagger, and he's just going to say, okay, stab me, as he readies a dodge action, giving him like 8 defense right now.
She will she'll kind of like tilt her head and she'll say, "You want me to stab you?"
Yep, just go for it.
Okay. What's his defense?
8.
Or 8? Your defense is 8?
He has his parrying dagger out. His normal defense is a 3. He has his parrying dagger out in his offhand, which gives him a defense of 4, and he's using a dodge action, bringing it up to 8.
That'll be a chance roll for her.
Yeah, no, because he doesn't want to get stabbed. He's basically just doing it to show her how like it works and stuff.
What if she were trying something else first that wasn't with the knife?
If it's non-lethal, then he'd probably kind of relax a bit. Depends on what she's doing. Mind if I get some
Tell you
description?
what she's doing. It's a brawl move, but I just need to know what his defense would be.
Well, like
Basically, her arm will shoot out, and she'll grab his like forearm.
okay. I don't know what kind of mechanical effect that has.
Well, it's because she's gonna roll a dex sprawl first.
Okay.
But oh, his defense would count, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Darn it! She's got a 6 dex sprawl. So, and that was a good roll too. That fucking sucks. But if you have that high of a defense, and she's down to a chance die, and that has her at no. So she basically reaches out for you.
Were you going to grab me and pull me into the blade?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But if you want, you can at ease a little bit, and I can show you what I was going to do.
Okay, go for it. Now that I'm not like entirely defending myself, please don't actually stab me.
Damn it, I liked the roll that she had last roll.
Keep it.
Keep it. That was 4 successes then.
Keep it. Fuck it. Like, as long as she's not going to actually stab him.
No, she's not going to stab him.
He's fine with just going with whatever.
Do you want to know what she does to him?
Sure.
She'll basically grab his forearm, throw herself into him, and roll him over her back and throw him to the ground. And it was like, goddamn. Like, girl knows how to fight.
Woo! Like, he'll actually say that.
Then she lines up as though she was going to stab him. She would have basically, like, disengaged him first and then tried to stab him. Instead of, like, leaving him all, like, open for her to stab him.
Okay.
Is what she was trying to show him, essentially.
Okay.
Is that she wouldn't have just stabbed him, like, with him all ready for it.
Nice.
My dad's ex-military. And I grew up in Detroit.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. While you're down there, she'll giggle at him.
While I'm down here. He's just kind of relaxing now.
She'll sit on his chest playfully.
Oh, okay.
Kind of giggle.
Soren keeps the blood that he coughed up in his mouth because this man has internal burns. I'll tell you more about that out of character.
She is not that heavy, by the way.
No, but he has internal burns throughout most of his respiratory system.
I know. I pay attention. I love
Yeah.
She'll lean over and kiss his forehead. Do you want me to keep trying to stab you? It's not my fetish.
Nah, it's not a fetish. That's a kink.
Ooh. And she'll hop up.
He'll hop up too.
She'll just shrug. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm missing out on like this bigger thing. This something more than just the 9 to 5, go to work, get married, have kids, do this, get judged, end up a separate life, blah 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 blah. I don't know. Just shrug. If you could introduce me to anyone from your world, anyone, who would it be?
There's a lot of people I probably would. There's a lot of people I would like you to meet. Sebastian's like my best friend, so he'd probably be my first stop in your case.
Okay. So, like, after Sebastian. Like, this is one of those Con Air, like, answer me the bunny gets it moments.
Out of character, I'm checking something.
What you checking?
She said Con Air, right?
Yes.
He'll look over and he'll say, "Was that movie good?"
You know one of those movies where it's like Independence Day, and like you and your friends are sitting around and you're drinking beer and fucking off and watching a movie, and it's good in that circumstance, but not really any others. It's like that.
Okay. Because I saw the commercials for that, and oh my god, I'm showing my age.
Wow. So, answer the bunny gets it.
I don't know what that means.
It's a scene in the movie, honey.
Okay.
It means I'll pee on you again while you're sleeping if you want to.
Peed on me while I was sleeping?
I'm just kidding. That's not my fetish either.
That is a fetish. That's not a kink.
That is a complete fetish. From top to bottom, there's no aspect of that is not a fetish. So, tell me.
Oh, shoot. There's Will. I'd introduce you to Will.
So why don't we go meet him?
Okay, let's go.
She'll grab her coat.
As he kind of pulls out his phone, he's like praying to something, like, don't let him be drunk right now.
When was the last time your character saw him out of game?
Was he there during the Renard scene? With,
he was very close to Mir throughout the entire scene.
He was very close to who?
Mir. It's because this might be very interesting. It's going to lead to a very interesting thing.
Okay. Do we want to end the scene here? Because I figure you don't want to talk to yourself.
No, I'm perfectly fine talking to myself. I play more than one character like all the time in scenes. Like all the time. I don't mind doing it if you don't mind doing it.
I don't mind. I just want to make sure it was okay with you.
It's okay. It's just if one character starts talking more than the other, I'm going to switch to that one's overlay. I have both their overlays up. I just threw them up while we were talking. But there is something as his mentee you should probably go and check.
He's probably going to send a text or something.
No, yeah, he'll tell him to drop by. It's fine.
You know, he's going to send just like, you good?
You good? He'll send back a voice text saying I'm good.
Okay.
Go
ahead on over.
Okay. So she looks nervous, but kind of like interested. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna switch to his overlay for a minute. So you get there, and he'll open the door, and I need you to make me a wits. I need you to make me a wits composure. Wait, what is it to notice something about somebody else?
It's either what's composure, what's investigation, what's empathy. It depends on the nature of what it is I'm looking at.
Okay, I want you to roll your wits medicine. Actually, I know you got medicine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have medicine. It's only at 1 dot, but
whatever. You still got 2 successes. Your homeboy is not okay by any stretch of the imagination or word. He's not drunk at all. You know when somebody's kicked alcohol? I don't know if you've ever been around an alcoholic.
Withdrawal. Okay.
He is going through very serious withdrawal. And you know, like that smell that somebody has on them? Not that smell that's like they're not caring for themselves or something like that, but like when their liver is like, fuck you, and they're sick from it, and like it kind of gives them that aroma. You know what I mean?
Now that I don't know about, but now I do.
There's a smell like that alcoholics will get, that like when they're when they fuck their liver up beyond recognition, or when they're coming down, like when they're detoxing, and it's a very like distinctive odor.
Is it a bad one?
It's not bad as in like nasty, like if he wasn't taking care of himself or something like that. What it smells like can unsettle people because it's a sign there's something very wrong with the person and they're sick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know when somebody has a cold and you can smell it?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like bad, it's just not good. It's like that. And
Yeah.
that's actually that's very close to what the smell is. But yeah, he'll kind of open the door. He's pretty gray and sweating really badly. And he's wearing like a pair of like sleeping pants and like a sweater, like a hoodie. To be honest, your boy does not look that great. But he'll still invite you in.
Yeah, as they kind of walk in, Soren will just kind of stop up next to Will, make sure Charlotte's on you. Sean will be like, again,
Hmm?
you don't look okay. Are you sure you can handle this right now?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Worst case scenario, you can just say, Mira called you up for something that you got to go.
Worst case scenario, I'll throw one of my chickens at her and she'll squeal until we don't pay attention to it anymore. We'll just chuckle.
Please don't do that.
You notice, by the way, that he has a brand on his wrist of 3 X's. But he'll sit down and she'll basically kind of look at him with a mix of like interest, curious, and like, oh my god. Oh my god. Who this dude? Who this dude? Introduce me to your world.
After they kind of have that quick, like, back and forth of Will being like, I'm good, Soren, I'm good, I'm good. Soren will turn to Charlotte and be like, all right, Charlotte, this is Dr. William Morgan. Dr. William Morgan, this is my girlfriend, Charlotte.
Will smile at her and he'll say, she's a very lovely young woman, very lucky. And she'll blush and she'll be like, oh, stop. And she'll say, so you're a doctor? What kind of doctor? And I'll say, I'm a medical doctor. I was the head of the ER at Mount Sinai, but I'll kind of rub his face. Which I think, by the way, that's the first time your characters heard that.
No, he's heard about that.
Okay. So I kind of between things right now. Myself situated. And she'll kind of tilt her head curiously. Oh. And she'll kind of look at Soren. Does he know about?
Yeah.
Will look at her and at him and say, how much have you told her?
Then I left and then I came back.
Wow. It's very extensive there of you, Soren.
I wasn't sure how much would be okay. And plus, I know our world is kind of absolutely fucking insane.
I see you spared no detail. He'll smile. He'll say, it's actually not unwise for Soren to keep certain things from you for a time until he can make sure that the investment isn't misplaced. And she'll kind of tilt her head and look at Soren and say, like, the investment? Like,
Not the. He didn't mean it like that.
no, I'm not taking it any way. I want to understand it better.
Basically, the things that go on with us they're a big deal. And quite often, they are quite dangerous. And for me to tell you more is for you to get involved in that more. And I think it would be unfair of me to bring you into the stresses of my life without you being absolutely sure that you were ready. I want it to be your choice and not mine, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of ending up deciding, and it's weird and dumb, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a way to work through this, but this is the best way I'm just trying right now.
Why are you apologizing? Just looking at him like strangely.
I don't know. Something I
Why is
do.
there a chicken right there? She's just gonna blink. Okay. Will will look over to it and cut his tongue and pick it up and put it on his stomach and pet it. And she just blinks like, if
That's
I'm
the most.
finding
Oh,
this really strange, I have a feeling I've got a problem.
oh yeah, no, you gonna get fucked up. This is
Mm,
why we taking it slow.
wow. Will just looks over like, fuck you, I love my chicken. That chicken is so tiny. It's it's so tiny. It's like a pigeon. Is it real? It's not a fairy chicken, is it? And he'll just look over at Soren like, your girlfriend's fucking precious. She said fairy chicken. And will like, technically, I guess it's a fairy chicken. Though it's just a Seabright Bantam. Can I hold your chicken? And then he'll look back at Soren and blink at him like, girlfriend just asked to hold my cock. Keep that in mind.
Oh, god damn it.
Just looking him right in the face as he hands the chicken over to her, like, there you go. There you go. Doesn't even break eye contact. And she'll take it with a little, like, soft squeal. It's so small. Touch it, Soren. It's so soft.
I'm good.
I can't.
Huh? I
Out of
suppose.
game, I actually didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, no, because it don't matter because Soren's going in now. We'll just be like, we'll just look over at Will and make eye contact and say, it's always soft and fluffy around beautiful women.
Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Bad form. And she's just like, what?
Don't worry about it.
And she'll pet the chicken. What's its name? Are they named? Looks like that one's Aphrodite. And she'll nod. Do they lay eggs? And he'll look at Soren like, you are fucked. So fucked. And he'll just get up and go to his kitchen. And he'll come back. Soren, I'm sorry for what your girlfriend's about to do. And he's even going to give Soren this horribly apologetic look. You can almost feel him indicating to cover your ears. And he holds out his hand. And there is this tiny little chicken egg in it. Like, seriously, this chicken egg looks like it's like a quail egg. Easily half the size of a normal chicken egg. And she just, like, squeeze. She just, like, giggles and, like, looks at it and then, like, picks it up. And she's like, how do you even eat it? It's so tiny.
Soren Hood even winced at the squee. He's never heard a squee before. So he's like, I'm not sure. Looking at Will like, I don't know.
She'll hand the like here, like let me show you exactly why she's squeeing. Look at the link. That's what their eggs look like.
Oh boy, that's tiny.
Yeah. No, they're like teeny tiny little eggs. These chickens are only seriously like the size of a pigeon. They're little teeny chickens. Have you seen what the chickens look like?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, the little white ones with the black edges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Soren's eavesdropped on so many people on that ledge. He's seen those chickens. Those
That's
chickens
right.
know him.
He's friendly. I forgot that. They've all been up in his lap and shit. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, but she's just like kind of flipping out over the chicken for a moment. And he'll like just look at Soren like, wow. It's gonna be fun for you, buddy. And she'll let go of the chicken and he'll run back outside. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So, how do you and Dr. Morgan know each other?
Me and him had a heart-to-heart after I almost whooped a cop's ass in the middle of a bar.
What?
I had a political opinion. A cop didn't take too kindly to it. I got salty as fuck. He was there.
I
We met
backed
up
him up.
after that. Huh?
I backed you up.
Yes, you did. So yeah. After that, we just kind of started hanging out more. And now this is the thing.
We almost threw down with the po-po. He'll say, flopping on the other couch. Her eyes will go wide as she looks at him like, did he just say that?
Yeah, no, that was almost the thing. That's surprisingly my only run-in with the police thus far.
Is he one of you? Kind of looking at him like she doesn't know which one to ask the question to.
He didn't go. But he's around a lot of people who did. And that gives you certain things. Basically, being around it all the time kind of gives you a tolerance for it. And as you build it up, you start to be able to see the filter through which we see things through, at least to a certain degree.
He'll look at her or look at him, and he's like, you know what you should just do?
What?
You should just go throw it for on.
No. God, no. I don't think she's ready for that yet.
God, yes. In the middle of the court, just throw her right at Ferran. Just push her across the room and let him just into his soft fur, let it envelop her, and just all will become clear, or she'll pass out.
She's probably going to pass out.
That's a lot of wolf.
Yeah.
Like, blink, blink. What? Quartz? Wolf? Throw me at? What? You know, she has that look in her eye, right?
Butch look in her eye.
That I'm about to start asking a bunch of questions I shouldn't ask, look.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And then that, oh, hey, let's go find a road to fairy look.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Just saying, she got.
That's not going to be fun.
I'm right here!
Okay. Yeah, no, that's not fun at all.
Guys! Damn it, guys, I'm right here. So talking about me when I'm right here.
Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
okay, cool.
so, he'll just chuckle.
How
Was
much
that
do you
chuckle?
like this egg? Looking at Will, and he shrugs like, I don't know. You're about to get hit upside the face with an egg if you don't stop.
Yeah, he's
With
done
one
now.
little eggs. I mean, I think I have a right to my body and whether I want to be toted off the ferry or not. That's just, I'm saying, all right. And Will just rubs his face. Like, what did you do?
We'll just kind of lean into Will real quick, and he'll just whisper, "Hey, are there any kind of tokens or trifles that help you share memories?"
Not on me. But yes, of course there are.
You think we can get the hookup? Because I think she's gonna keep on this until we show her what's up.
Would you mind if I drank up the glamour from it? Like, to be honest, when she gets terrified and passes out.
I mean, I was gonna do the same thing, but
Oh, okay.
it's a very odd relationship that I have with her. I've kind of taken glamour from her at the very strangest times.
Oh, man, I understand. Taking glamour from mine in some pretty strange situations, too.
Yeah.
Handcuffed her the other day.
Ooh, okay.
That was great. Oh, you know I'm dating somebody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Her name is Celeste. This little French ballerina. She's gorgeous.
We should probably extend this conversation out now because she may be getting suspicious.
I'm totally listening to you. She'll just say, like,
Wait, what? What'd she say?
she says, I'm totally listening to you. God damn it. And he's like, I'm dating Maurice Renard's niece.
Oh shit! All right.
Did Claudio have his children?
Not that I know of yet. Then again, I haven't really been keeping up on that.
Because if he did, he didn't call me to tell me.
Was it going to be Salt Mountain at that point?
Hmm?
Was that you saying yes, or was that you saying I didn't hear
No,
that?
Will didn't hear you.
Okay, he'll say, if he didn't, would that have been Salt Mountain?
Well, I mean, I've only been his best friend for how long? And he's the godfather of my child. I'd think that my best friend would call me when he has his first children. But no, if he didn't, that's fine. Whatever.
Salt Mountain, okay.
She's just listening intently. Like, this is better than Scandal. I don't give a
Just
fuck what
talk.
happens to the president right now. She'll just kind of like watch the two of you. Like, if there was popcorn to be had right now, she'd have it. I mean, I don't know how to find out. I mean, I know how to find out, but I'm not. I'll shrug. And she'll kind of lean in and say, you could call him. She'll nod.
Yeah, but we don't do shit that simply though.
Give me your damn phone. I'll call him.
No.
She'll pounce him. He'll like, wait, what? She'll totally tackle him. Just stick a hand in his pocket. Go fishing for his phone. Pull it out. Although she gets pretty wide-eyed for a second there, and he kind of like she'll climb over back to the side of the couch like, holy shit. What's your unlock pattern? And he's like, the fuck?
Wait, she pounced. I'm sorry, did she pounce Soren or did she pounce Will? I was very confused on that.
She pounced Will to get his phone out of his pocket.
We'll engage in some larceny shenanigans and just calmly take that back.
First, she's gonna intimidate Will, and she does. She's like, "Give me your unlock pattern." He's like, "No." He's like, "Give me your unlock pattern." And he's like, "Shit!" He'll like show her on the phone what it is, and she's like, "Thank you." And she'll just start scrolling through his phone, and she's like, "What's his name?" And she's like, "Oh, I heard that part. It's Claudio." And she'll look through it, and she'll press call, and she'll hold the phone up to her ear. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. And you can hear Claudio's voice on the other end, like softly. Hi, hi, my name's Charlotte. Yes, hi. Yes, I just wanted to know, oh, no, I'm sorry, I just borrowed, no, I'm not with Will in a romantic fashion. Why? Oh, are you a man slut? She'll kind of say over to him, and he just rolls his head. Oh, my God. Oh, okay, I just wanted to know, did you have your children? And we kind of listen. Oh, congratulations! Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Yes. Yes. Of course, I'll let you get back to that. And he'll hang up and just be like, yeah, she totally has kids. And throw his phone back at him.
And now Soren looks over and is prepared for Salt Mountain.
The problem is
Right?
he doesn't know who to be salty with, her or him.
But he's salty about something.
The phone will just kind of hit, like, it'll hit his chest, and then it'll hit, like, his lap. And they'll just look at her. You didn't call me. He'll nod. Okay.
Soren's calmly just kind of sprinkling salt on a dinner plate.
Okay. You didn't call me. Okay. She'll look at Soren like, I think it's time we left.
We should probably go. Yeah. So, well, I'll hit you up later.
Yep.
We can have a nice cold ginger ale on the rocks. And talk about this.
I mean, I can down the entire bottle of Jack Daniels, but it's not going to do a damn thing to me.
That's why we have ginger ale. Ginger ale is good.
Ginger ale is great.
If you want to get if you want to get real adventurous, we can get that new Kool-Aid.
Oh God. Let's make some pickle Kool-Aid.
Some what now?
He'll just close his eyes and shake his head. And Charlotte will be like, Kool-Aid pickles? You mean Kool-Aid pickles. You didn't mean to pickle Kool-Aid unless you're pregnant. He'll just shake his head like I did not say that. And then she'll turn to Soren and she's like, you know what Kool-Aid pickles are, right?
No, actually I don't.
Oh boy. We're going to the store.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, so I guess this is happening now.
So she will leave with him for the fucking tidal wave of salt to happen. So, out of game, do you know what Kool-Aid pickles are?
I'm assuming that's just kind of a Kool-Aid you just kind of make. It's just like, I'm trying to guess here, and I'm just looking some more stupid. So go ahead.
God, God, no. So she'll take him to the store. And she'll buy a jar of pickles. Like a normal jar of pickles. Like plastic or some shit.
Oh wait, not even like the sweet pickles. This already has Soren on edge. He doesn't like normal pickles.
And then she'll kind of take him to the Kool-Aid aisle. And she's like, okay, what kind do you want?
He'll get a blue kind and hand that over.
Okay. So she'll like buy that and some other stuff. Like she buys like the most bullshit stuff you could possibly imagine. And she'll kind of like take it all to like the front and she'll buy it. And then she'll take him home. Okay? So she'll take the pickles and she'll put them on the counter. And she'll take like a jar. And she'll dump the like the contents of the jar basically into a like a bowl or some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then she'll take the Kool-Aid and pour it into the she'll pour it into the juice. And she'll like smile at him. And she'll like stir it up. And then she'll stir in some sugar. And then she'll like quarter the pickles and put them back in the jar. And then she'll pour the juice back into the jar too. And then she'll shove it in the refrigerator.
The hell did I just witness?
In a week, we'll have Kool-Aid pickles.
The hell did I just witness?
You witnessed Kool-Aid pickles.
I'm a little scared now, but all right.
Never, ever, ever had Kool-Aid pickles.
No.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't even know they were a thing until today.
How do you know anything? How have you lived your entire life without having Kool-Aid pickles?
I don't know. The West Coast wasn't really, about that life.
No California love for the Kool-Aid pickle?
It's not my family.
I don't know, they're from Louisiana.
And then in the back of Soren's head, he just remembers, holy shit, I forgot about my parents.
She'll kind of like raise her brow at him.
Like, he didn't actually say that. That was in the back of his head. But there was like a, oh shit.
At a game, I know this sounds gross as hell, but it's actually really good. In like a really freaky way.
No, I know. It actually does sound interesting.
Oh, it's actually really good. It's like one of those freaky things. But yeah, I sent a picture of what they look like. But yeah, she'll mix that up, and she's like, the only problem is we have to wait a whole week. What are we gonna do for a whole week while waiting for our pickles to Kool-Aid?
I'm guessing you're thinking have a lot of sex?
Well, now I am. What? I wasn't thinking that, but sure.
Oh. I mean, if you want to, I'm down, like, I guess.
I mean, if you want to, or we can sit on the couch and eat more pizza and watch more Scandal, or something else. We could watch something else, I guess.
Yeah, we can do both.
Sit on the couch, have sex, eat pizza, and watch Scandal?
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yes. If we feed each other, it could be seen as a romantic bonding experience.
While having sex and watching Scandal.
Yeah.
I love you. Deeply.
Love you too.
She'll nod and start stripping off pieces of clothing and going back over to the couch.
Soren's
like,
gonna do the same.
So gonna do this. And then she proceeds to have sex with Soren while eating pizza and watching Scandal on the couch.
The asexual needs some kind of way to make it more entertaining, damn it.
What, scandal?
No, the act of having sex.
If your character needs to eat pizza and watch Scandal while having sex, you got a problem, buddy. You got a real serious problem. Oh my god. Afterwards, she will basically kind of roll over and put her head in his lap, kind of laying down. Bite the pizza again.
That worked. That
What?
worked.
What? I know, right? I can't believe it worked. Are you ready to go to bed?
I think so. You've accomplished quite a bit today.
We talked to your chicken-loving alcoholic friend, and I stole his phone, made him salty, and then we came back here, made Kool-Aid pickles, and had sex on the couch while watching Scandal and eating pizza.
Yep. It's a full day.
Really, really, really full day. To kind of yawn, lean up and kiss him. Are you? Are you?
I'm a what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. She'll hop up.
No, what the fuck?
What? Do you
Say
not
it.
ever have a thought that you just don't want to say? Oh my god. She'll just kind of put the pizza in the fridge.
Quite frequently, but nah, what's up? Am I what?
Are you happy with me? Like, are you actually? She kind of bite her lip.
I dragged you to meet my former alcoholic doctor friend. And I wouldn't bring you into this if I didn't care or if I wasn't happy. Plus, you know how I am regarding, sexual things.
I'm trying to have a normal sex life. Because the sex that I want isn't normal. At all. Highly illegal, in fact. And I know it's quite deranged. I don't really have anyone that I can talk to about it. So it gets even worse.
I can talk to you about it. Trust me, the things you've told me are not the worst things I've ever heard.
She'll kind of bite her lip. Just sometimes you don't seem so into the sex part.
Oh, I didn't tell you, did I?
Tell me what?
You may want to sit down for this.
She'll kind of grab her robe and sit down.
So, I didn't think I was this before. I just thought I was very picky. I just thought I had very high standards for girls. Um, then when I got back, I kind of noticed that I still didn't have much of an interest, like physical interest. Um, when I looked it up, it's called, well, I mean, it's existed for a while, but I didn't think that I actually was one of these people. But I'm an asexual.
She'll blink. Oh, that was so not a good roll not to make any successes on. She'll tilt her head confused.
Okay. So you know how there's some people that, well, you know how there's, straight people that like to have sex with the opposite sex. There's, gay people that like to have sex with the same sex. Bisexuals that like to have sex with both sexes. Pansexuals that don't really care. And all manner of other different sexualities.
I mean, I guess I kind of see it. I mean, it's kind of dumb, but sure, yeah.
Yeah. Asexuality is, well, neither.
She'll kind of blink. But
Now, okay, before you start making assumptions, um, we come in a bunch of different flavors, if that makes any sense. There are some of us that, refuse to have sex entirely, um, and the entire idea that repulses them, and that's okay. There are those that occasionally go out and have trysts with people, have, the occasional one night stand or whatever with certain people, but otherwise they are pretty reserved, pretty kind of don't really keep much of a romantic life. Um, then there's ones like me who don't really mind sex in general, but we just don't really see a need to seek it out too often.
but do you enjoy it? I mean, like,
Of course. If I didn't enjoy it, then I wouldn't do it. But that being said,
so then how are
it's
you asexual? I mean, if you enjoy it, then
I you can be gay and enjoy having sex with a woman sometimes.
you're
And plus,
bisexual.
not really.
No, I mean you can't like this isn't a buffet. I mean, if you enjoy fucking women and you're a guy and you enjoy fucking men, you're bisexual. Like there might be a different degree as to that bisexuality. I mean, you like, but if you say
No,
you're anything other than bisexual, it's kind of denial.
not really. I don't think you quite get it at the moment. You're the only person I've ever really been attracted to in a romantic way, and that's what comes first for me.
She kind of bites her lip.
It's the romance first, and everything else is really secondary. We could never have sex ever, and I could be okay with that. I know it's something that you want, and I want to make you happy. And
No, but it's a two-way street. That's the problem I'm having right now. I mean, this was
again,
something that was like really, really, really good for you to bring up when we first started dating.
I didn't know until quite recently.
You didn't think it would be a good idea to tell me?
I was still working it out. I literally didn't know anybody else with this until a few days ago.
She'll shake her head. Let me not make a problem when there isn't one, okay? Whatever, it's fine. She just kind of put her hands up, like, and just kind of shake them, like, whatever.
Look, I can see that there's a problem. Let's talk about it.
Look, if anybody has a problem here, it's going to be because it's me, and I don't want to do that. I mean, if you're asexual, it's fine. I don't understand it, but whatever. I mean, that's me.
Your
I mean,
problems are mine. Let's handle them together.
like I've always saw sex and intimacy as a two-way street, and something that was, I don't know, it just feels like. And again, this is a little bit hard of an argument for me to have because I fucking understand it completely, and I'm trying to like think in the mindset of somebody who doesn't understand it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Uh-huh.
really fucking hard to
But
play someone who doesn't understand asexuality when it's like fucking basic math to you. No, she just kind of like she'll just kind of like shake her head and just kind of be like, look, it's just you're basically and essentially telling me that an aspect of a relationship you could just never do with again, and it's one that I do happen to enjoy and find very. It just makes me feel like not like you've been lying to me, but like you haven't been honest with me, and just like I don't know, it just makes me feel vulnerable and like you're just. I mean that's. I mean what's the difference between being friends and being lovers if it's not the sex? The lovers part is kind of the part that keeps us from just being friends. I mean, if you're just doing it for me, that's, I don't know, that just seems kind of so one-sided.
when you love somebody, when you deeply care about them, you'll want to do things that make them happy. Again, it's not that I don't entirely not enjoy it. I do enjoy it. It's just that it's not a drive for me. I don't have that.
I mean, is it because I'm not pretty enough?
No, you're beautiful. Stop talking like that. That has nothing to do with this.
I mean, just, oh, out of game, this is hard for me. Damn. This is a real challenge, Tim. I can fucking fight with somebody all day, but to basically espouse a mindset that I don't have is kind of like, ah, damn, ow, ow, ow. Okay, she's got her willpower rolled out, so she's like not losing her shit or getting upset in like the way that's like uncontrolled. But she definitely has a controlled upset starting to build. I have a way to put it, but it sounds so horrible and I can't say it on camera.
you, you can text it to me if you want. Because is this something she's saying or is it something you're saying?
No, it's something I'm saying. You'll understand it though when I tell you it. Don't get mad at me. This is the only thing I can think of. Something my aunt says. Look, you'll know what I mean.
Where'd you send it to?
The chat.
Oh. Okay.
That. Does that make sense? Out of game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. She'll cross her arms. Look, whatever. It's okay.
I can
It's who
see
you
it.
are. It's who you are. Whatever. I accept it.
I can see that it isn't, okay? Please don't disengage from me. Can
And that's
you
disengaging for me. It's just, what am I going to do?
talk to me? Try to understand?
I'm trying to understand, okay? But I'm not going to be able to talk to you and understand because you're going to tell me what you either think I want to hear or what you believe, which is from your perspective, and it's things that hold out to you. So in order to understand this, I'm going to have to look into it on my own.
Okay.
Just try to see things from my place. I mean, imagine if I came up to you and I basically said that intellectual conversation did nothing for me, and I was basically having deep conversations with you just to make you happy. I mean, how would you feel, honestly?
Hmm. I suppose I can understand that.
I mean, how would you feel?
Hmm. A bit sad.
I'm just gonna have to look into this, okay? I mean, I'm probably making something out of nothing, but it just feels like one of those things where it's like, I don't know, just it feels like one of those things that sends up a red flag.
Oh, now boy looks hurt. But, but, what
What?
kind of red flag?
I don't know. I'm just those intuition things.
Yeah. Okay.
She'll just kind of rub her forehead. Soren, I'm not. It just seems like another side of you, another aspect of you I'm not going to understand. Or just that I'm not a part of. And there's a lot going on like that here. And just kind of feel like I guess that's the red flag. It makes me feel like we're never really going to be on the same level, you know? But I don't know. She'll just shrug again. Maybe the things that we are can outweigh the things that we're not. I care a lot about you, and I love you, and I want to see things work. I don't even know what work means. I don't know what our future holds. I don't know. I don't even know what I want. I just, I don't want to feel like I'm not, nor can be, in the same realm as you. And I mean, can you just see where, from where I'm standing, that's the case? I'm trying, but this fairy thing and you being asexual, and I mean, it's just kind of like She'll kind of like chew her lip. And then she'll kind of like look at him for a long minute.
Do you know why I was very hesitant to bring you in?
I imagine it's because you probably think I'll be dragged off or killed.
Part of it's that, but do you know what the other part of it is?
What?
Your normalcy. And I like that.
I didn't move from Detroit to New York City to stay a normal girl. If I wanted to be normal, I would have become somebody shoddy in Detroit. Had like 15 kids.
You were just... I felt like I could just be me around you, but I'm sorry. I guess I was selfish to put that kind of thing on you. Just...
No, I mean, it's a compromise. I mean, I want to enjoy my sex life, and you want me to be normal, so...
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, I know, but it's actually kind of like a good touching point, though. I can stop looking into your world and be your harbor if you want, and you'll keep enjoying our sex. Lola's a nice person. It looks like he's got a lot going wrong right now. If he's your friend, you might want to maybe kind of swing by without me.
That's the plan.
Especially since the last text he sent kind of sounded pretty suicidal.
Right.
I mean, his phone was in my hands, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, I mean, as far as we go, if you need me to be normal, then I'll be normal. I mean, I'll be normal for like my ambitions and dreams as a person, but I'll just leave the fairy stuff alone.
Is that what you want, though?
I just want to be more a part of your world.
And that's what I'm trying to do. Just give... I'm trying to do it. It's hard, Charlotte. It's hard. The things you experience when you are there, and believe me, Charlotte, every story is the same. Everyone is the same. It's fucked up. And it is hard to talk about it. Just please give me the time. Don't try and make it... Don't make it this. Just don't make it this.
I literally just told you I'm perfectly fine with walking away from it.
But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not pushing you away. I'm trying to
No,
be safe.
you're not. I don't see you as pushing me away. I'm telling you and making the choice to say if you need me to be normal and you need that safe harbor, fine. I'm willing to be that. And in order to do that, I have to sate my own curiosity in other ways and back off and not try to learn it into the ground like I do everything else. Which I'm fine to do.
Oh, what's empathy? Drop into glamour.
Hey, girl,
That's 3.
she's telling the truth. She's being honest.
How does she feel about it, though?
Feels fine. Like, it's okay. That's what you need. That's what you need.
Okay.
She loves him, and so therefore she's willing to do that.
Okay. I had a character. He was getting really close to having to roll some, like, resolve composure and not go into a panic attack. Okay, so we'll kind of ease up and I'll say, thank you.
My father always said I was too curious.
I am too. It's how we ended up there.
The difference between you and I is I can't tell you. You say to me that all these different stories are horrible. And all these different... She's like zoning out really bad. You just keep talking about these things. Oh no. She'll just shake her head. I can't talk to you about my own personal health.
That's not what I'm trying to say. You can talk to me, and I want to
No,
listen.
you don't. Nobody wants to listen. It's too sick, it's too dark, it's too twisted. Makes people too uncomfortable. I'm sure kind of blank.
How about I'll give you a deal, Ben, to sate your curiosity. If you tell me more about your stuff, I'll tell you a little bit more of mine, specifically when I was gone.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
I'd be willing to go first myself, but I think I'm going to probably disgust you.
Yeah. There's not much you could tell me that's really gonna...
People can literally watch buckets of blood rain down from the sky, and people eviscerate other people. But the second one brings up a sexual thing, we go too far. It's too much. We get sick to the pit of our stomachs. I've tried to talk to therapists about this. I tried to talk to doctors, friends.
Did any of them love you?
If any of them knew how I really feel inside, they wouldn't love me.
Then I'll go first then, and I think this may help you a little bit. The reason I'm so quiet and I'm so, well, sometimes hard to find, I quite literally am akin to darkness. I was helped by it, and it molded me a little bit. Some people could say it infected me, but I don't think that. So, all the secrets behind closed doors, the monster that goes bump in the night, those are things that help shape me. Darkness and evil, or whatever you have, doesn't scare me, Charlotte. What scares me is when we try to cast a false light over everything else. So, come on.
I gotta type to you really quick.
Okay. Are you sending it over Facebook? How are you sending it?
In this chat. Okay. But for the viewers, I am going to trigger warn. I hate doing that. But I'm going to content warn about what's about to fly out of this girl's mouth. You're sensitive. Get the fuck out of my scene. She'll look at him, and she'll look down at herself, and then she'll look back at him. This girl, easily on a scale of 1 to 10, is about a solid 8 on the body. Full breast, beautiful hips, curves that could fucking slay a man. And she'll look back up at him. And she'll say, "You'd say that this is pretty nice to look at, right?"
Yeah.
I've been this way since I was 13. I actually started growing breasts when I was 8. I started filling out. I was the tallest in my class by 5th grade. So kind of ironic because I hit 5'3" and stopped growing. And she'll kind of like step towards him with kind of like a very sexy, beautiful sway, where even like the asexual is like, "Ooh, okay." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, Soren's asexual. I don't mean he dead.
Put it like this: even Devin right now, even William Star Eyes would be kind of like, "Okay, I can appreciate that."
All right, all right. The aesthetic qualities, all right.
She'll bite her lip. I noticed that my father started noticing at about the same time the other boys did. And I liked it. I liked the way he looked at me. And it embarrassed him so badly. Every time he saw me, I caught him, he'd look away. One night, I went into his bedroom. My mother was out of town. She'd gone to visit her sister. She had a baby. And I crawled into bed with him. I kissed him. On the mouth. Like I kissed the boys at school. Except he kissed far different. So much better. He knew what he was doing. It shocked him at first, and he started to push me away. But then he didn't. And he set my body on fire. I wanted to make love to him so badly. But he'd never do it. He said he couldn't do that. He did everything else. And I still, to this day, crave that man. Like a drug. The only reason I didn't take him to bed at Christmas was because I didn't want to cheat on you. And I've had to live my entire life, well, since I was 15, with that secret. The fact that I am desperately in love with my father. I've envisioned killing my mother. She makes me jealous. That's why I moved so far. She'll kind of bite her lip. I know I told you a little bit of that. I did, right?
Yeah.
Well, she'll shrug. Now you know the depths of it.
Yeah. If she wants to roll with sympathy, she can go right on ahead because she may get something surprising.
Her father, by the way, out of game, is a really attractive man.
Oh boy, this is it. It's gonna be good things.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So she,
That's a lot of successes, yeah.
so her whole life, she's seen people like recoil from this, and like she always imagined the people like wouldn't accept her. Soren listens to all this, and he deeply cares that she has this, and he genuinely does, and he's not trying to make it like seem like it's less than it is, and he understands that it took a lot for her to say that to him, and he is not trying to undersell that at all. The fact of the matter is, he has just heard plain worse, and this doesn't faze him in the way that she probably thinks that it would.
Her brow would go up.
He'll just hug her. We'll attempt to, at least, unless she like pushes him back, like, nah, fuck your shit.
No, what?
I'll just say, it's all right. It's, we all have our things. This is yours. I can deal with that.
Damn. You're such a asexual.
What do you mean?
She'll kind of bite her lip and look up at him. No, I was going to ask if you wanted to watch. And her lips will kind of curl into a smile.
And he'll be like, I mean, I guess I could be there if you wanted to, if you wanted me to. We can make a game out of it. I tried to break in.
While she'll bat her eyelash, like blink, like, wait, what?
Oh, like, I mean, this is kind of unfamiliar territory for me. But,
She'll kind of giggle and, like, lean up and kiss his lips. Should I stop? Should I not?
should you not what?
She'll kind of roll her eyes.
Should you not kiss me?
No, him.
Well,
Then no, more because you're my boyfriend and you prefer I not kiss any other guy.
I prefer exclusiveness.
Her eyes sparkle and she bounces. She'll jump on him like, wee!
Okay. Someone was speaking his words hella carefully. He was like, I don't know what's happening here.
All I had to do was fit to incest to get you to say you wanted to be exclusive. Wee! She cray cray.
Wait, and Soren's like, wait, I thought that wasn't implied already?
No. What? This is the fucking odds, man.
Wait, what?
I said, this is the odds, man. That shit's not implied.
Oh, gosh.
The teens. What the fuck are you talking about? We're about to go back into the roaring 20s, honey. That shit's about to come back around. Do you remember what it was like back then? No, because you weren't alive. So you're going to know now. So yeah, she'll snuggle him and hug him and kiss, 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 kiss. And she'll say, can you take me to bed now?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's go.
Okay. Yay. And she'll like nuzzle into him and stuff like that. I guess, sir, we can end our scene, huh?
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watcher, for watching. I have no idea who it was. Bye!